citizen Sweden, and I am a persecuted Christian, taught individual, taught with gang stalking of taught individuals, which is a secret persecution program that has state involvement. It's not raw groups doing this, the state is involved. So if you're here in America or Sweden, know that the state is involved, if you didn't already figure that out. So I'm a target of gang stalking, being tyrannized, and like the founding fathers, I'm not too happy about it. I just exited the store, and I'm getting an extra workout today. First of all, I'm overdressed, so anything you do, like being in a sauna is cardio. Your body has to, so that's one of the benefits. Being a Christian warrior in a war, it's like not just, it makes me feel good to say that, like my ego. The truth is, I'm a Christian. The Bible says, if you're a Christian, you're a soldier. That defend your hardness against the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm in a war, so a war has been waged on. I've been shot with a dart gun, sprayed with chemicals. So I've been targeted as a Christian, being persecuted with a persecution program. They wages daily psychological warfare on me. Chemical warfare has been used. And I've been shot with weapons, leaving permanent damage, war wounds. My right calf, I have a numb spot from being shot with a dart gun, which I believe could have been a CIA heart attack gun. YouTube search, CIA heart attack gun. I suspect it was something similar to that, like a failed murder attempt. They hit me in the leg with something went outside. And I still have a numb spot down here. Constant bad feeling, like pressure, numbness. And it's more than 3 years since this happened. Permanent damage from a weapon. Being shot with a weapon. So yeah, I'm a warrior. And I endure hardness. Now here's the point. Which is why I had to wear clothes to act as armor. At least against threats I've encountered before on the battlefield. I've been sprayed with chemicals from outside. The former head of Los Angeles FBI, Ted Gunderson, confirmed that government gang stalking is real. And he didn't say it's raw groups, criminal groups, and reported to the police. He said it's the government involved in it. He knew the government was involved in it. He was also whistleblower about deep state, Epstein Island, and stuff like that before recently. So that's a credible guy, like a prophet, you understand? I've been talking about Ted Gunderson for years, since I got on YouTube, which is the first channel, it's like 6-7 years ago, I guess, getting active. I've been talking about Ted Gunderson confirmed. The former head of Los Angeles FBI confirmed that gang stalking of tornadoes is real, okay? And he was also whistleblower about elite PDF documents, human trafficking people. Interesting. He's been vindicated by one of these things with the recent, he was in the 70s, 80s, 90s whistleblower about this. And now recently, like the last 5 years, you hear about Epstein Island, Podesta, and things like this. So, he was right what he was saying is going on behind the scenes. Some secret stuff going on in this world, see? See? So maybe he was right about this other secret stuff that the deep state is up to. The Illuminati, satanic power elites. That he's like, yeah, Epstein Island stuff. The elites are trafficking children. They sell at auctions and they use them for sacrifice, like rituals, and for other bad stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I'm like, you said it was on YouTube, the algorithm doesn't like it. So anyway, here's the point. So maybe he was also right about gang stalking being another Illuminati thing, a conspiracy, a secret program called gang stalking targeted videos nationwide. And it's not raw groups. Don't let people say, false hope. It's not that go run to the police to help you out. No, this has state involvement, okay? This has state involvement. So anyway, I do recommend documenting this on video. And so how I do this, I fight with the sword of truth. I work to speak the truth about what's going on. I mean, I don't have other men willing to help out, okay? I'm like one founding father living, okay? And what I'm fighting alone is speaking the truth. Work to expose truth, okay? Speak on what's going on. And this program is run on smear campaigns. I've never been convicted as a sex offender. I've never been convicted of murder or rape or anything, bank robbery, anything. And maybe you're like a Muslim, you don't believe in due process. Maybe like, I think it's okay for the government to destroy your life because they got a smear campaign saying you're guilty of things, but they never proved it in a court of law. They never proved it in a court of law that you're guilty of anything. And then you got a due process, and then like, judge hit the gavel, 10 years of gang stalking, okay? No. So this is illegitimate. It's not justice. It's oppression, tyranny, and persecution. You go, but Mike, you've been bad. Everybody's been bad. If you're being persecuted, you're being persecuted. And anyway, yeah, so the reason I wear what I wear is because being a war in a war, I had to wear clothes that act as armor. Against things that I've been told with before, like chemical liquid sprays from outside, chem sprays, and a dart gun, being shot in the leg with a dart gun. I believe there was a murder attempt. They shot me in the leg with a dart gun, gave me a heart attack or stroke. And I survived. You can YouTube search CIA heart attack gun and look at the church committee. It's 1975 church committee hearing. They had it in the 70s. I believe it was something like that somebody hit me with. And it's like a perp, somebody that I already know was a gang stalker, walked past me, held something in his hand. I felt something hit my right leg, and quickly there's like a radiating out from the impact. So like if you feel like this, you can feel something hit that spot. And then right after you feel something hit that spot, time to him walking past a person that I already go, that guy's a gang stalker. I feel like a strange feeling radiating up from the side. Do you understand? It'd be like if you are talking to the video and you recognize me when outside, oh, here's one of these agents that gets sent to go where I am on the regular. He already knows he's a gang stalking agent. And he walks past you as you're standing paying for items line like this. And he walks past you holding something like this. And you feel something hit your right leg, time to him walking past you. And what happened is, right after I feel something hit my leg, there's a strange feeling radiating up and down like this. A feeling which I would describe as a itchiness, twitchiness, like a numbness mingled with itchy twitchiness. It's like muscle contractions like this. I can feel my legs like spasms, like microspasms like this. And now I'm feeling and like this, like twitchiness in my leg. Similar to if you have like involuntary muscle twitches around your eyes, like everybody's had it at least once. We have like involuntary muscle twitches around your eye, okay? Like that, only in the leg. And I believe that could have been a murder attempt. And if it wasn't, it was attacking my body, causing permanent damage. Where I have nerve damage in that part, and a constant feeling of numbness and like pressure. More than 3 years had this happened. So this is a war, and this is why I had to overdress and wear Kevlar-lined clothes. Shout out to Bikers Gear Australia if you're a TI looking to get the same outfit. Bikers Gear Australia on Amazon have casual street clothes, like the hoodie I'm wearing is a Bikers Gear Australia hoodie, Aramid, DuPont Kevlar Aramid lined. So it's like they're already made to be rugged, and I had to improvise that overcome. See, I had to figure out after that happened, I gotta stop this from happening again, okay? Because maybe next time I won't have enough vitamin C in circulation to survive the LD50 dose injected into me with a dart, okay? See. So anyway, here's the point. And I do believe that made a difference. So, initially I was relying on like ridiculous, looking for big killers, dressed ridiculous. Like I don't know what the big deal is, stuff like this. So that's a joke. That's the point. Initially I was relying on layers upon layers, like 3 denim pants, jeans, 2 sweatpants, like a layer of, like for example, like a layer of long johns, 2 sweatpants, 2 pairs, like okay, sweatpants, like 3 denim pants, one on top of the other, to be like, yeah, this could stop a dart gun. I guess, okay, see. And eventually I invested in higher quality gear. I'm still wearing multiple layers. So I bought a Kevlar lined top and bottom hoodie, Bikers Gear Australia. And they had the line with the layer of Kevlar, DuPont Aramid, Kevlar, okay? And bottom Amazon. And it's like budget, meaning there's some big brand, just straight denim pants that cost like $200 or something like this. And these were the pants, they are made from denim, were about $100. And they have a layer of Kevlar, okay? Now, they're not ballistic Kevlar. There's different weaves, like twill, this and that, ballistic Kevlar. So DuPont delivers fabric that's ballistic Kevlar, and they're like Kevlar thread and things like this. So it depends. There'll be a certain weave you're going for if it's going to be ballistic Kevlar, like designed to be used to make body armor. Now, it's Kevlar. It's a tight weave, okay? And it doesn't look like you hold up to the sunlight. It's like a lot of light coming through. It's a tight weave Kevlar and a layer of denim on top of it. So that's a quality layer. A pair of pants got a layer of denim and a layer of Kevlar. And that makes me need to wear less layers. So, a benefit is wearing multiple layers, the superhuman life. Wear multiple layers, I get more exercising. Just walk around being hot, it adds like a cardio element. Like sitting in a sauna is static cardio. If you're sitting in a sauna, just your body going up, your body starts working hard to regulate your temperature, like perspire and this and that. So sitting in a sauna is static cardio exercise. Now just wearing warm clothes while walking around, especially if carrying weight, it adds more of a workout. We have the cyber stalker showing up. Part of the gang stalking persecution program is cyber stalking. So a big amount of the people showing up in my chat harassing me are cyber stalkers, work for the gang stalking program. And after screenshotting the comments, I'm hiding them. Hide user. Yeah, so I've heard some people recommend the targets. It's like make a legal case. And it's like, I will partially, it'd be like, document is good. Have a mindset you're a TI, you're gonna be in a legal case sooner or later. Now I've been using a defensive mindset where I'm documenting. And in case the program tries to set me up, which I already had flying monkeys false accuse me of things to get me like 5150 to discredit me and things like this. This guy's paranoid, he thinks that we're doing things to mess with him. People that I believe were messing with me for the cyber stalking, for the gang stalking program. So it's like documenting defensive can be used to in different situations. Like for example, right now standing here, like if the program wanted to get me in trouble and I wasn't live right now, and then I come home and the cops come, yeah, there are people calling in, 3 people saw you pull your pants down and flashing the kindergarten. There were kids playing. They said that they saw you pull your pants down and expose yourself to kids or something like this. Do you understand? Well, I was live on YouTube right then. You can go check my channel. I was live on YouTube. It's like, what time did they say it happened? It'd be like that time. Well, I was live on YouTube standing and talking to my viewers at that point. Okay, do you understand? So I have a defensive documentation attitude, not like documenting to build a case to make, but it's documenting for exposing this to the public, like a certain neighborhood lady is a gang stalker. I want to make, oh, here's the lady again. And I have like a folder, 6 times she does directed conversation street theater about my balcony, outside my balcony, okay, or something like that. Do you understand? So I could go like, yeah, it's like, well, what are the chances? This is not a gang stalker. Like showing up when I go smoke on the balcony for the 8th time and talk about, I gotta treat it like a bug or a piece of plastic. I gotta follow him to the dentist, okay? And have like street theater skits like this. Do you understand? So it's like, it can be used to expose this to the public, and it can be used defensively. Now, if there's a court case, then there's documentation ready. Meaning if the government go, Mike is paranoid and crazy. Do you understand? For example, documenting right now, take a screenshot of my comment section when I get harassed and told in my chat. That's a habit. I take screenshots of comments, like harassment in the chat. People threatening me, attacking me, groups of people within an hour, within 15 minutes of me going live. The pattern is within 5 minutes of going live, within 10 minutes, there's 10 people showing up attacking me as a mob in my chat, understand? Like 5, 10, 15 accounts showing up attacking me together, understand? Okay, so if somebody tries to get me 5150 and be like, this guy is paranoid, he thinks there's people that are cyber stalking him and is being gang stalked, he says. Okay, and I can go, yeah, psycho doc, look at these screenshots, go live, 10 people in a group on the internet stalking me, showing up, and then there's like, there's patterns of behavior that shows it's coordinated, where it's like certain trigger words, new accounts showing up, using the same trigger words. Do you understand? I go, yeah, basically, Mike's crazy for saying he's being cyber stalked. Here's all this proof that I'm being stalked. I go live on the internet, there's always groups of people attacking me together in ways that I can show a pattern. Where it's like, gang stalkers show up saying this, and then like accuse me of being on drugs to discredit me, and like there's a reoccurring pattern. People show up saying I'm on drugs, 7 people, something like this. So anyway, here's the point. And then also like the gay, it's like, okay, here comes the gay trolling harassment. Let's harass a Christian taught individual by falsely accusing them of being gay, you see. Which is, hey, Poppy Daddy, you're looking crispy. today Playboy and a gay pride flag. So imagine it's like people on YouTube are harassing a Christian man who's anti-gay, who teaches against homosexuality, and people are allowed to harass a Christian with gay, okay? But if I would be a Christian harassing gay people, they shut me down this quick for hate speech. But if you're a Christian, people can harass you by using your religion to harass you. Christians don't like homosexuality. Do you understand? Christians believe it's a sin to be gay. Let's harass Christians. You're gay. I'm here hitting on you. Sexual harassment. I'm here like, hey, baby daddy. Do you understand? Do you understand? So it's like, this is how sick these people are. So yeah, I'm not gay. I'm not on drugs. I'm not a schizophrenic, cyberstalkers. And I'm not in prison, okay? I'm not on drugs. I'm not gay. And I'm not a demon Nephilim either. And I'm not, there's a lot of things I'm not. Yeah, so don't believe people that tell you can get justice from the system. It's like, just build a case and go to the police and expect them to give you justice and like deal with the gang stalkers for you. Like, if you're talking with gang stalk like I'm talking with, government gang stalking, it has state involvement. I call it government gang stalking. And it's like, that's safe to say that, because something this big going on for this many years all over the world, it couldn't happen unless the government knew about it. This couldn't happen in America since Ted Gunderson started whistleblowing to TI after TI after TI, and in Sweden without the government learning about it and realizing it's going on. And they're part of the cover-up because not speak out about that. See, it's like logic. It's like Ted Gunderson started whistleblowing about gang stalker videos in like the 80s, okay, 80s I think. And it's been happening to many TIs for years and years and years and years. And something like this could not happen without the government knowing about it. Okay, you couldn't have thousands of people walk around with a handler on phone calls and encrypted apps, stalking people, recruiting people in Discord groups to harass others, doing smear campaigns online that the government is keeping an eye on, like intel agencies and everything else. Okay, this couldn't happen without the government knowing about it. And since this has been going on for more than 10 years in America, and the government didn't talk about it, they're part of the cover-up. See, they work to because silence. See, it's something that's happening, and there's been no press conference. We're working to shut down domestic terrorist groups, gang stalking, so-called videos, like Ted Gunderson warned about. And multiple TIs have tested what is happening to them. Okay, so that shows that they're part of the cover-up by not talking about it. So it's like, this is just logic, like being modest. It's shown that they're part of the cover-up by not talking about it and not stopping it, okay? So, what I'm saying is that gang stalking, they're called government gang stalking, it's a government program. And if you go like, Mike, I disagree with you, I don't think it's the government doing this program. Well, the government is complicit. The government is the reason that this can happen. And the government is part of the cover-up. So if you want to not believe the truth, you don't have to, but the truth is the truth. Here's another account showing up with a male name saying, you look handsome, see. So once again, another account, see, cyberstalking, seems coordinated harassment. Here's another account showing up. Here's another account showing up, like using gay sexual trolling on a Christian, see. Because it's something that Mike is a Christian, and he doesn't like people falsely accusing him of being gay or showing up because he's a Christian and has aversion to sin or homosexuality. It'd be like, I'm gay, I love you, Mike, kiss, kiss, kiss. Oh, come, oh, you understand? See? So it's like, this is the stuff. And I'm not gay, okay? I'm not attracted to other men. I'm not a homosexual. And I don't have homosexual urges that I'm suppressing either. So I'm not a closet or open gay, meaning I'm not a gay man, okay? And I'm also not a Nephilim or a drug addict or a penalty schizophrenic. Hey man, good luck with the hogs. Stop being a passive aggressive or beta bitch cyber stalking pussy, okay? I'm not scared. You insinuated the cops are gonna come get me or something like this. I'm not scared of the cops. I'm not scared of anybody. I'm a fearless, courageous Christian warrior, and I don't live in fear, understand? So, passive aggressive, veiled threat to be like, oh, Mike, the cops are gonna come get you out in public. It's like, let's insinuate, good luck with the hogs. Okay? I'm not in the forest, there's no hogs around. So I guess it must be a veiled threat that the cops are gonna come get me and harass me or something like this. Like I'm scared of that, okay? I went into the police station, apparently I'm not scared of the cops. I went in there and asked them about how to get body cam footage, okay? So I'm not worried about the cops showing up. But if I would be, I would have every reason to, based on the past behavior. Where it looked like they tried to take me out or things like this. Yeah, so I'm a total video. Gang stalk is real. Ted Gunderson was whistleblowing about it. And also Chuck Langenberg. Yeah, so there's different themes of how I get harassed, cyberstalked. It's patterns of behavior. Like gay trolling. Why do I see the cyberstalks two at times? Come in acting gay and they're hitting on me, okay, as a harassment tactic. Because I'm a Christian, okay? Or accusing me of being gay. Mike, you're gay. Okay, so it's gay trolling, using homosexuality to harass me. Which Christians have aversion to the sin of homosexuality. The Bible forbids it as a sin. To be like, oh Mike, I'm gay and I'm here hitting on you, okay? Or false accusing me of being gay, which is not the truth. Another common pattern of behavior is falsely accusing me of being on drugs, okay? You're on drugs. To discredit my testimony. To try to play people's perception. So I'm not on drugs, okay? But that's some trolling tactics the cyberstalker use. Gay trolling, it's you're gay, Mike, or acting gay to harass me. Falsely accusing me of being on drugs, and they're you're crazy, basically. Saying I'm crazy, gay, and on drugs. These are three common harassment tactics. Accusing me of being gay, crazy, on drugs, okay? Which is not the truth. Behold, how forceful are right words, but what that you're arguing reprove. Okay. Just assertions. Just Mike, this, that. You're drugs, you're gay. And then eventually I get proven right because when I got suddenly drug tested, no signs of drugs in my system. Behold, how forceful are right words, but what does your arguing reprove? And for as far as I'm concerned, for words to count as right words, they have to be true words. Okay. Yeah, so if you're a TI, document, that's my recommendation, document. Now, one of the things you risk is if you go to a police station to report gang stalking, is you get a free ride to the psych ward. There's professionals that are in on it, there's police that are in on the conspiracy, and there's psychiatrists that are in on the conspiracy. So, do you understand? I would expect that if I would have gone, especially before I had an online presence, walk down to the police station and go, hey, I'm here to report being harassed and targeted with gang stalking. This is a secret program called gang stalking. Ted Gunderson confirmed it. And I'm reporting it to you. They probably go, yeah, okay, just wait a little bit. And they go in the back and make a call. And be like, just wait. And they're like, you get it, we'll take you to the psych ward. And it'll be like, we're taking you to the psych ward for a 5150, like an eval. Okay. See? And that's what you risk. You also risk if you speak the truth to a psychiatrist or being misdiagnosed and labeled as crazy. Okay, for speaking the truth. So gang stalk is real. A lot of online TS are not. And it is quite pathetic, okay? It's like, I'm gonna keep being influential and having an effect and reaching people with the truth and make a difference. I'm gonna keep streaming, doing what I do, being who I am, get the word about gang stalking and the other truths, okay? Teach the Bible, teach Bible, the gospel, teach the truth about persecution, tyranny, and oppression that I'm talking with, and everything else. And I'm not going to stop because I get harassed in my chat, understand? By cyberstalkers. Gang stalking cyberstalkers. And I'm not gay. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, oh. No, I'm not gay. And I'm not on drugs. Other than caffeine and nicotine, which I count as drugs technically. Caffeine, coffee is addictive. And it changes your mental state, okay? So, yeah, you can count it as a drug. And nicotine, which I smoke cigarettes. I don't recommend it. But I do smoke cigarettes, which nicotine is a drug. You become addicted to it if you smoke every day, and it changes your mental, physical state. So yeah, other than legal drugs, okay, like nicotine and caffeine, I don't use drugs. I don't use illicit narcotic substances, okay? So I'm not gay. And what else? I'm not a Nephilim shapeshifter either, okay? I'm not a Nephilim. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was and a murder from the beginning, because he bold not in the truth. When he speak a lie, speak of his own. So then he that was born after the flesh persecuted him that was born after the spirit. Even so it is now. So I'm not surprised nation being persecuted and tyrannized and persecuted online and in real life. Being the one faith alone soul winner in this city. To my knowledge. Living in the wicked reprobate nation of Sweden. Anyway. So gonna have to gonna change the chat settings here. Yeah, so I would say this. If you're total with government gang stalking, get ready to not be able to leave comments, those of you that are not subscribed. Be aware, if you're told the video talk with government gang stalking, institutional tyranny, oppression, this gang stalking program. This and don't count on reporting this and beating this like in court, okay, winning court cases. Now, by all means, do document. That's good. That makes sense. But I would be careful to have a false hope that it's like you win a court case and get the target to stop, okay? So document, yeah, that's good, but be aware that don't count on the system helping you out.